Hello, hello! This video is for Mr. Nerd Parade, Mr. Nick. I really like your videos, been watching them for a little while now, really insightful, but you're always playing on the island and it drives me up a wall. So, anyhow, I made a base on the center and I wanted to know what you think about it, and I really hope we get to see a season on the center, or Scorched Earth, or some other map at some time. I think it'd be really great to see, because the island is getting a tad old with the raids back and forth. So, as you can see right now, we're on the center. We're looking at Volcano Island. And a couple of months ago, they added bear caves to the center. Now, they're pretty slick. They're pretty good for like little hidey holes. They're kind of hard to find. But I found one that I think is pretty decent, and I built a base in there. And I just kind of wanted you to comment. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what your thoughts are. This is a bear cave right here, as you can see. Pretty standard. Be really good for a hidey hole. Put some vaults down there or something like that. But you can fly Terras and RGs and all kinds of stuff in this one. Some of them have large entrances, some of them have small entrances. They're all really, really neat if you're on a PvP server trying to stay hidden. I have a bunch of main bases out across the island, but they've all been raided and hit. And I wanted to shoot this video before my hidden secret base got hit. So this is my hidden secret base, this little bear cave here. Now what's neat about this bear cave is you cannot actually enter via walking through. You have to crouch through. So that means that no dinos can get through except for Dillos, Compies, Dodos, and manned Terras can fly through. Ever since manned Terras can fly through windows and doors and hatch frames, that's the way we go in and out. We're running S Plus mod, so we've got the S Plus crafting station, so that we're going to get a lot of triangles and stuff. I'm running Jones Poop Collector. So really this is the main entrance to my base, and as soon as you round this corner right here, boom, wall of turrets. Really makes it initially frightening. Even if you have the riot shields to get through this, it's going to take a lot. All of these are fully loaded, unless somebody came in here recently. But this is the front entrance to my base, as you can see, completely sealed off. A lot of turrets. And then if you get through that, you meet my Death Blossom. Now the S Plus mod introduces these triangle ceilings and triangle foundations, so I was able to build this. All of these are set to various, whether they be players tamed or only players, they're all set and they're all around, and that's in case anybody does some janky raiding with Terras through there. Once you get past that, you run into my next turrets. Now all these are also fully loaded and ready to go. This server has the rates set up pretty high, which is quite helpful. Everything you see in here, these Quetzes, these Gigas, everything was already bred in here, so I just dragged the eggs over. With exception is the bears and carry dinos like the beetle. The bears we found in here, we tamed them in here, and then we bred them in here. And the reason there's so many Terras is because we can take the Terras in and out pretty easily, and that's what we use for our main thing. This is the main base, and it's still kind of under construction. But I wanted to get this video to you before it was destroyed, and I think I'm going to get hit this weekend. So you can see the top left there is not completely sealed, and neither is the side left, but ran out of crystal, and I haven't got all the turrets up there. That top row, and a little bit of the next to the top row, isn't fully full of ammo, but we're working on that. We're trying to get that settled. If you go through the main door here, you'll run into a bunch of fabricators. Now these fabricators are all for pretty much bullet production, because it's so slow, so you got to keep them going constantly. Other than that, pretty standard. Got some Octinas, got up a industrial forge, vault, all that. Got some beds on the underside, a cooker in the backside. And then you come up the ramp here. Now we're planning on sealing this off and putting a elevator here, and that elevator was going to serve to push people through the ceiling. So that way, if you raided this, you'd have to blow through. I don't know why, but this server suddenly turned off its 6x damage in caves. It's great for us. Next is my vault library. Now here you can see vaults galore. Now this is where we store everything, but the way that we do it is we number them. So that way, if somebody comes in, they go, I'm going to hit vault 2, it's empty. But if they were to hit, say, vault 5, they go, oh, that's where all the blueprints are. So that's how we've got it currently set up. It's pretty good. Got some fridges going. Got some fertilized eggs going. Some cooked meat. All that stuff. You know how it is. Standard stuff. But anyhow, I would like to hear what you think about this base. And just to show about the maneuverability of everything, this is a brand new Terra. Just hatched it, haven't done anything to it, so it's not too bad. But that being said, if you go up through the doorways, you can just point down right through. Not a problem. And through the entrance here, you just point down, sprint through. Not a problem. In and out. So, let me know what you think. Love to hear from you guys. Alright, thank you.